What's up, puzzle pieces? I'm going to be talking about the Deadpool 2 movie really quick. It's an amazing movie, and I'm going to spoil things throughout this entire video, so don't be shook when I spoil the movie for you. Deadpool now in this movie, he takes the role of being an, sort of like an assassin. He goes after people who are, you know, sexual predators, sex traffickers, human traffickers, just people who are in power that abuse weaker people. And he sort of goes on this, and from that work that he's doing, it kind of comes home to his doorstep, because one of the people that that he tried to kill because he was abusing people found out where he lived and sent his goons to Deadpool's home and killed Vanessa. I don't think it was intentionally killing Vanessa. He was trying to kill Deadpool, but the bullet hit Vanessa. And he just goes on this downward spiral of depression because him and Vanessa were talking about family. They were talking about kids and names for kids. And that whole conversation was so cute as well. How Vanessa said, kids make us become better people for them. I think that was super, super interesting to have that kind of, those sort of deeper meaning kind of talks and whatnot, but they're still in Deadpool kind of fashion. He just goes into a complete depression. He doesn't want to do anything. He just wants to die. You know, his life isn't complete without Vanessa. And he tries to kill himself once. But due to the fact that his body is regenerating organs and limbs and whatnot, he can't really kill himself. And I think that's really, it's sad. Because, like, he wants to just not be in pain, but, like, he's in this, it's almost like he's cursed to always come back to life. No matter what you do to him, he'll always be okay and he'll come back to life. And, Colossus finds him. Everyone knows about her dying, about Nessa dying. Everyone knows. And, Colossus finds him, brings him to the Institute, tries to tell him that he is a hero, but he's not. And Deadpool's never been a hero. He's always been like the anti-hero. He does good things, but he does it in like a shitty way. And by that I mean the professor the Institute has never been about killing people, but Deadpool kills people. And on his first mission as a trainee X-Men, he kills someone. He kills one of the ordains, or not ordains, but the nurse, one of the nurses of the hospital for mutant kids, which basically tortures them. And I feel like that place for me kind of reminds me of like conversion camps, because like they're doing like all these experiments on them, and they're torturing them and making them seem like their powers were like a curse or like a burden or like unhuman. So I feel like that can be related to a lot of like conversion therapy camps, or like camps that basically torture people who are different. So I got that sort of vibe from it. Colossus basically gives up on him, saying, look, I gave you a chance, dude. You killed someone. You're on your own this time. And like lets him be arrested and taken to like this big mutant facility where mutants are held in prison. And Russell, the kid that he was trying to save, is like a bigger, they always make the joke saying with a splash of diabetes. I like how whenever they talk about Russell, they always got to add a splash of diabetes. I think that was hilarious for me. And like they're trying to like, you know, get out of jail and like just deal with jail, and due to the collars being on their necks to keep them from using their mutant abilities, Deadpool is dying from Wade's dying from cancer. He's going through the pain of cancer. The reason why that the cancer never had effect on him, because his powers, his mutant abilities, they were sort of slowing the process down and making it whatever the cancer was trying to infect, his powers would fight it quicker than it was killing him. So, and we see that come up again at the end of the film, but I'll get to that in a minute. And Cable enters the picture, and I'm thinking, like, when I'm watching the whole film, like, how the hell is Cable gonna enter this picture? And Cable is from the future, and Russell, the older Russell in his time, has killed his family, and he comes back to the present, our present, Deadpool's present, and tries to kill Russell so he doesn't end up killing his family. And it's that sort of debate of, it's sort of Deadpool sort of arguing his own ideology. You do the right thing, but with the horrible ways of doing it. And he sort of, like, wrestles with that toward the end of the film, because he knows that Russell can be saved and Russell is a good kid. But Cable is saying that once he gets the taste of killing someone, he won't stop. And Deadpool is saying, like, if we stop him from killing someone, then we stop your future from being fucked up, dude. So give me, like, 30 seconds. They made this agreement on 30 seconds, and, like, he had, like, the little baby legs thing, and it was creepy and disgusting and hilarious. What else happened? Cable comes in the prison, breaks he unintentionally breaks out Deadpool, and, Russell hears that Wade doesn't consider him to be a friend, and that sort of, like, touches him, and, like, Wade keeps telling him, find the toughest guy in here and be his friend, that's the only way you're gonna survive here. And it's hilarious, because, like, the actor in Deadpool, the Russell, what's his name? I can't think of his name. He can't even see his own film, because where he's from, he's underage and he can't see his own movie. That would suck. I'd hate that. I would hate that. Ooh, that was strong. What else? Wade tries to break Russell out from being transported and try and help him. Let's see, what else happened? He assembles the X-Force team, and that has, like, a guy with no powers, a guy that spits acid. Oh, before I get into that, the times that Deadpool was dying, he was, like, close at the brink of death. He would go to Nessa, almost like heaven, if you will. And there's, like, this barrier that's keeping him from getting to Nessa, because he can't physically die, because his powers are fighting to keep him alive faster than whatever's killing him. So she keeps telling him that you have to help the kid. You have to do something. Your heart's not in the right place. You gotta help the kid. You gotta help the kid. So once he wakes up from that sort of heaven vision thing, he says, well, I'm gonna help the kid out. We're gonna break the kid out. And he makes this X-Force team that has, like, Terry Crews, a guy that spits acid, an invisible guy, I forget, a normal person that looks like Ken Bone. Let's be real. Why does he look like Ken Bone? And, I forget the fifth guy. Half of the, and Domino, who is badass as fuck. The majority of the team dies. One ends up in a wood chipper. Another guy gets electrocuted. Another guy gets hit by a bus. It's just trash. But Domino stays alive because her ability is that she's extremely lucky. And Deadpool doesn't really believe in luck. And I like how with her scenes, and she was, like, where she had to stop driving the truck, she said, Lady Luck, take the wheel. And the car was sort of driving itself. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, Lady Luck is driving the truck. And the scene where Domino gets off, lets go of, like, the parachute things, and she's sort of, like, walking and trying to run to the truck, she's not dying, even though she should be dead. So I think that was really cool of her. And also another character, Yoko and Negasonic, Teenage Warhead. They're so cute as a couple. I loved the fact they were so cute. And it was like, hi, Deadpool. I loved it. I got my life. Anyway, Domino, she's the only one that lives. Moving forward, keep going, keep going. They break out Russell and stop Cable from trying to kill the kid. And it's sort of, Wade's friend's stupid fault. I don't know what his name is, but it's his fault because he told Cable the whole plan, which is stupid, so he wouldn't get killed and tortured. And they accidentally end up breaking out the Juggernaut, and he's big as hell. I was thinking, like, who the hell could it be? Because we know it wasn't the baddest mutant. I'm thinking, could it be Magneto? It couldn't be Wolverine. Couldn't be Magneto. Couldn't be Sabretooth. I'm thinking, who the hell is this person? And lo and behold, it's the Juggernaut. I got my life. And then the Juggernaut, before the transport happened, Russell sort of became friends with the Juggernaut, which was interesting to do. Was interesting to see. I would never get this again. It's too, ugh. It's the cookie dough coffee. I would never get this again. Never would get it. It's like it leaves like an aftertaste that I'm not here for. So I give it like I originally gave it like a 7. Now I give it like a 4. I'd never get this again. Anyway, moving on. Back to the movie. Juggernaut and Russell, they head over to the orphanage, hospital, torture place, hospital thing. And Deadpool saying, I have no team, we're screwed. I need to go ask Colossus for help. So with his no legs, having behind, Domino carries him with his no legs back to the blind lady's house where they stay there. And then Cable is saying, I need your help, I need your help. And he explains his sort of character, and that's when he and Deadpool sort of begin to like have like a connection thing because they've been through the same thing. Like they both know what it's like to lose someone you love and lose your family, and how like he had a home to go home to. And Deadpool said this at the beginning. Wade said at the beginning at the bar, saying, I don't have a home. The thing that made it a home is gone. And Cable basically said, I don't have a home anymore. The two things that made my house a home were gone. So I kind of like the parallelisms between Cable and Deadpool. And Deadpool was saying, like, give me time with the kid. I can stop the kid from killing anyone. I just need time. I just need time. And Deadpool said, I'll give you 30 seconds. And then with his baby legs having behind, Wade gets up and shakes his hand. It was so creepy. It was so funny, though. Classic Deadpool move. Then we get them going to the Institute. And we have this scene where Deadpool takes his sort of like record, like tape recorder thing and like does like this to like Colossus. And it was hilarious. Like a classic 90s move. That's some like a 90s move to do. And he's saying, look, I messed up. I'm sorry, but you have to help me save the kid. If you don't do it for me, that's fine. But please don't give up on this kid. Do not give up on this kid. Yoko and Negasonic, they're there too. And like, Colossus doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything from what I remember. But toward the end, at the last fight scene, he does show up and, like, fights Juggernaut. And he fights dirty. He's punching them in the crotch. He's stabbing him, cutting his legs. He is playing, he said, that's right, I'm fighting dirty. And I got my life. Because last movie, he, like, covered his eyes to shield from seeing, like, the woman that was beating his ass tits. And I was getting my life. And I personally love Colossus as a character. I just love him as a character. So it was really nice seeing him have, like, a fight scene. And, Yoko and, Negasonic, they come in as well. And, Yoko has this whip, and she just like, yes, ma'am, I got my life. And I loved her fight scene. I'm so sad that they didn't fight. I wish they fought more together. I really did. Because, like, I really wish that, like, we had more of a couple fight scene with those two, only because they were both, like, so cute and so adorable throughout the entire film. I'm just kind of sad we didn't get more of a fight scene with them. Domino fighting was cool, and I liked how when she was trying to get the kids out, she was saying, I need a bus, I need a bus. I think Juggernaut either Juggernaut or Colossus threw a bus, and it crashed through the window, and she's saying, come, children, to the bus. and she was helping get all the kids out. And it was really cool, like, seeing, like, how lucky she really is. Like, what are the odds that a bus gets thrown right when she says, I need a bus? I really like that. And I like the duo fighting scene between with Wade and Cable. I think that was really cool. Because the entire time we saw them fighting against each other, now they're fighting on the same side, trying to help Russell. Russell has just, like, at this point completely lost it. He's trying to kill the headmaster from torturing him and electrocuting him and experimenting on him. He just wants the man dead. And Deadpool and Cable, they have to, like, protect him and stop the kid. And Cable says in one sentence, when Deadpool's literally running out of time and running out of luck, Cable says, I have one more bullet that's ending up in this kid if you don't do something in the next 5 seconds. So when talking to him didn't work, Deadpool had like the collar. He took a collar from the prison that like destabilized and like neutralized his powers. And he put it around his own neck and said, if you have to kill someone, Russell, kill me. I'm the one who deserves it the most. It's okay, you can kill me. Then Russell said, I don't know, I forget what Russell did, but I remember specifically that like Wade gave Russell a hug and like Russell sort of like burned him. And because he said, I can't trust you, I can't trust anyone, I can only trust myself. And then Cable goes to take the shot, and Wade jumps in and catches the bullet for Russell. And at this point, he dying. I'm thinking, what the heck? I was so pressed. I'm thinking, is this going to be the year that all my favorite superheroes die? Like, I already lost Guardians of the Galaxy, already lost Peter, already lost the king of my life, the king of Wakanda. I'm thinking, god damn, like, are all my favorite superheroes gonna die this year in movies? What the hell is going on? I was so upset. I was so upset. And he was like, even when this man is dying, he makes it hilarious. I'm here trying not to cry, and he making jokes and shit. I was like, this is a Deadpool move. And then he's finally able to die. He finally dies, and then the barrier that was keeping him from Ness falls, and they just hug and they kiss, and he says, I'm sorry I let you die. I'm sorry I let you get hurt. And then Ness says, it's okay. We're gonna be fine. But then, Cable starts walking away, and he looks at the bear, and he feels like he sees that his family is safe. He knows because of what Deadpool did, his family is safe, his family's fine, Russell's not going to kill anyone. And, Ness says, you have to go back. Like, you can't stay here. You gotta go. It's not your time yet. You gotta go, babe. And he's like, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. And she said, your family over there, they need you more than I need you. I will be fine, and I will be waiting for you. Just go. You have to go back. And then Cable makes his sacrifice from seeing his family, and he turns back the hands of time to prevent Deadpool from being shot. He puts the coin, the slot coin that Wade gave to Ness on their anniversary in front of the bullet, so it would stop the bullet from penetrating his chest. And I think they eventually got the collar off him as well, so he lived too. And I was like, I was happy. I felt like, but Cable's not gonna go home and be with his kids, and that's all he wanted to do was be with his kids. So then we get to the ending of the movie. Deadpool is getting the watch fixed with Yoko and Ellie. I think her name is Ellie? Is that how you say it? Ellie? Eli? No. Ellie. I think Ellie. Yeah, she had a glow up. Like, she looks like, in the first movie, she looked like 11, girl. And now we got this glow up. She got this greaser hairstyle going on. She looking good. and they get the watch fixed, and he goes back in time and basically fixes everything. He stops Nessa from being shot. He kills a version of himself from facing Wolverine. He even killed himself from doing the Green Lantern movie. Now, if that's not shade, the freaking DC, I don't know what will. I don't know what is shade. That was so shady. That was so shady to DC. That was shady as hell, and you can't tell me that wasn't petty. You can't tell me that. That was petty as hell. And it was just him going back in time and, like, fixing things and making things better. He even went back in time and saved members from X-Force from dying. So that was kind of cool to see him, like, messing around with time and space. So that was really... I didn't stay around. I don't know if there was, like, another credit after that. Hold on, let me look real quick. Because I don't think there was. But I could be wrong. Let me see, because I know they fixed the watch. Yeah, the Deadpool thing, he kills himself. Just cleaning up timelines. We see Logan, yes ma'am. And, like, he shoots his own body, like, excessively. And then he kills himself from being a part of Green Lantern. I am deceased. That's petty as hell. That is so petty to DC. That's so shady. He said, "You're welcome, Canada." And I think that was it. It was just the watch. Yeah, it was just the watch. Okay, cool. And that basically ends the movie. And with that, that's the end of freaking Deadpool. Deadpool was absolutely freaking amazing. It was hilarious. We had deep conversations about family and death and doing the right thing even though it's messy. The line between doing the right thing and doing the moral thing. It was extremely, 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 extremely good movie. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Abso-freaking-lutely. Even the jokes they made to DC. Like how Deadpool asked, "What is this, a DC movie?" He's so shady to Deadpool, to DC. He is so shady. You can't tell me that Wade was not, that the writers were not being shady as hell to DC. You can't. I feel like they keep the beef between Marvel and DC going. But, that is it for my review on Deadpool. I hope you guys liked it. Sorry it's like a day late. I like how the, my hair's not gonna look like this all summer. It's not, I promise, guys. I promise. And I'm also going to make an announcement real quick. I do have a job now. I just got employed. So, yay me for getting this job, making this coin. So, I will create a schedule for me to film because I do want to watch Cloak and Dagger because it looks good as hell. And I will get back on my Voltron reactions. And I will start watching Sense 8 as I promised. And I believe that... correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Voltron Season 6 is coming in June 15, 2018, yes. So, while, I don't think there's a trailer. I don't think there's a trailer. Let me look real quick. Hold on. Voltron Season 6 trailer. Oh, there is a trailer. Oh, wow. Maybe I should react to this. Ooh, I should react to this. So I'm going to get this one uploaded, and then I'm going to do Season 6 teaser. The preview. So that's what we're going to do. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you like Deadpool or not. And tell me if you did. Tell me why. If you didn't, tell me why. And don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you know each time I post. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at PuzzleQueen17. I repeat, my Twitter is PuzzleQueen17. And that's all for today, guys. Love you so much, puzzle pieces. Bye.